Swagoo, where should OBJ want to land?
Dallas. He should want to go to Dallas. And the part of it with Odell Beckham Jr. is now you go opposite of CeeDee Lamb. You go to a franchise that literally embodies who you are as an individual player. And not only that, like, this offense is going to be absolutely better with you in it. Now, I get the timeline. I get the finances that Jerry is talking about and how this will pay off for him. But ultimately, when you look at OBJ, when all of these things started, yeah, he could go to a Buffalo or he could go to a team that will have success anyway. And we've seen have success recently. But could y'all imagine Odell Beckham Jr. going to Dallas and actually getting to a Super Bowl and helping them win one? I know he won one with the Los Angeles Rams, but we will talk about Odell Beckham Jr. and this move that was made if he ends up in Dallas. If they get a Super Bowl,
never won a title in Buffalo. This is about Ralph Wilson, Orchard Park, Jack Kemp, 1960, AFL. This is about losing twice to Dallas, losing to the Giants on the Norwood missed field goal. This is about that destruction against Ripon and the Redskins, back in 1992 when they got killed. This is about Leon Lutt. And Don Beebe. This is what this is about. And if you're Odell Beckham, Dallas has won. Why not go to Buffalo? Josh Allen's a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. You got a better chance to win a Super Bowl in Buffalo anyway, because even if Beckham was on Dallas, they're still not beating Philly. And they're not winning the division. And they're not going to get out of the NFC. Buffalo, if you got Allen and you have the Diggs, you got Gabe Davis, go get him. And plus the fact they don't run the ball in Buffalo. In Dallas, you're going to get 3 balls a game. You got Pollard. You obviously got Zeke Elliott.
Yep.
Prescott's not as good as Allen. You go to Buffalo, you're going to throw the ball all over the place. You're going to be on the same field with Mahomes. You're going to be on the same field with Burrow. You're going to get a chance to do your thing. Plus, the team is better. Now, listen, I don't think he's going to play this year anyway because I don't think he's going to be healthy enough. So I think this is really a moot point. This is just fun for the 3 of us. But if you're looking at this from a football standpoint, what it means to go out there on a week-to-week basis and try to win championships and go down in glory and hold that Lombardi trophy and think about the old AFL and Namath, John Hato just died, LaMonica, Madden, the Chiefs and Dawson. If you're thinking about a franchise that's been there for 60 years and never won, why in the world would you not go to Buffalo and Josh Allen? That is the place for Odell Beckham. That is the place. And remember, you got to change flights to get there, which is a little bit of an annoyance because you can't go L.A. Buffalo nonstop. We had fun with that last week. Outside of that, the Bills in Orchard Park and Wilson and that franchise and the red Buffalo Bill on your helmet. That is the spot for Odell Beckham.
Let me get that doggy, okay? Let me get that doggy, because I understand it, doggy. You're talking about winning the first one, okay? And you always going to be you remembered as the guy that was a part of the team that won the first Super Bowl, but it still won't be bigger than if Dallas win one, okay? This man sitting to my left, how I'm looking at it, has talked about the quarter century of Dallas not winning the Super Bowl. It seems like every day since I started here. Even when I was at SEC Network and hadn't sniffed the opportunity to come on First Take, he was talking about Dallas hasn't won a Super Bowl in the last quarter century. It used to piss me off then.
I showed up to the SEC. I showed up to the SEC show for the SEC championship game in Atlanta and said it then.
You said it then. So I've heard this, doggy. So you gotta realize I'm a little bit scarred, okay? I don't care about all of the guys that you mentioned in Buffalo. I don't care that Buffalo has never won one. I don't care that Josh Allen is the quarterback. All I care about is the Dallas Cowboys signing somebody to get them closer to winning the Super Bowl so I can sit here and do this 48-hour telethon with Stephen A. Smith. There is some personal investment in this conversation that we're having. The other thing is this, doggy, okay? Odell Beckham Jr. is known as a synonymous superstar. If you are a synonymous superstar in the NFL, would you rather go to Buffalo or Dallas, doggy? What do you think? What do you think about a guy that has experienced the type of success he has? By the way, let me interject this into the conversation. He's already won a Super Bowl. He's already a Super Bowl champion.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.